All right.
So Willie, how's spring going for you so far? What jumps out at this point?
Spring is going pretty good for me so far. I feel like I got better a lot since last year.
Oh, what kind of ways? How have you changed?
Just fundamentally, like I've been getting better fundamentally.
Is it a big difference going through this second time?
I would say yes, because I'm a senior now, so like I gotta be on my stuff this year. So yeah, it's pretty different.
What's the most important thing for you to improve in the spring? To you?
I would say just my details, cleaning up my details. Yeah.
Details in route running, or
just knowing where I'm supposed to be, route running, and just looking the ball in, small stuff like that.
How do you look back on the season that you had last year? What stands out?
Really, to be honest, I'm just happy that I finished the season because I had quite a few injuries last year, so I'm just happy that I finished out.
You had some nagging stuff from kind of early in the season as well. Was there what sort of things were bothering you at that point, injury-wise?
I know I had a meniscus surgery, and then I had a surgery on my thumb.
Like during the year?
Yeah.
Oh wow, because you were out there for a lot of the games. It seemed like whether it was quick recovery or what was it like just kind of pushing through all of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty tough, but like I just had to do what I had to do. I didn't have time to like sit out and
now that you're the senior in that room, what's it like for you to, one, go through a season trying to be healthy, but two, take on that leadership role as well?
Just stepping up, making sure that like the younger guys doing what they're supposed to do, and I feel like we've been like the seniors in the room. I feel like we're doing a great job doing that.
Is it a tough legacy to keep living on when you don't have Frank here now, you don't have Rashad, and now it's kind of falling on some other guys to be those leaders?
Yeah, it's pretty tough, but like them guys they all said it for us, so like we should be good.
It was obviously a pretty scary injury against Rice last season. What do you remember about that moment and that play?
It was terrible, but I really don't. I'm just glad I recovered from that too.
What are like the emotions or thoughts that go through your head when something like that happens?
I mean, it's a scary thought. I thought I wasn't gonna play again, to be honest. But hey, I'm just glad I made it through that.
I think Coach Traylor was telling us that on the field you told them right away that you were fine. Did you feel that in the moment? Or you're just trying to be reassuring?
I think it was just in the moment because I was in pain, but I was ready to get back up and continue playing.
When did you realize that you'd have a shot to kind of get back into things? Like, what was the recovery from that like?
The recovery, to be honest, I really couldn't do that, to be honest, because I had like a neck brace on or whatever, so I really couldn't do too much but ice and just rest.
Does it make you more grateful this year coming in, and obviously you've recovered now, and every practice you go out there with a different mindset?
Yeah. I feel like I'm hungrier this year because it's my senior year, so like I want to take everything this year.
Is it almost like you know it can end in an instant now too?
Yeah. That's why I got to take care of my body and be on top of my body and stuff like that.
When did it start to become realistic that you'd be able to play in the bowl game? What was the process like of getting ready for that?
To be honest, I don't remember that. I think it was the week before the bowl game that I found out that I could play.
Was it like an important goal, or was it meaningful for you?
Yeah, I wanted to play. I wanted to play even before the bowl game. I think the last game we played, I wanted to play that game.
So you probably felt a little bit more ready than the medical team? Was it kind of?
Yeah, I was juiced up, yes sir. I was ready to go.
What did it mean to see just the outpouring of support from fans and from your teammates after something like that happened? So a lot of people were sort of concerned about you and really wanted to know how you were doing.
I'm just grateful. Like I appreciate all the people that was concerned about this situation. Like thank everybody that was concerned and put a prayer in for me.
Do you feel any kind of like nerves or jitters when you go onto a field again after something like that happens, or is it pretty easy to step back into it?
I feel like it's pretty easy to step back into it and just kind of like avoid those situations because I feel like I could have avoided this situation too.
What jumps out about the quarterback play so far this spring?
What you mean?
I just what do you see from those two guys, or maybe just
Owen and Eddie.
Yeah.
Man, Owen and Eddie, two great quarterbacks. Like they can really put the ball out there. So I feel like this upcoming season is gonna be a great season with them too.
You feel like they bring different things to the table, or how do you compare the two of them as players?
To be honest, I feel like you really can't compare Eddie and Owen. To be honest, well, I would say Eddie is like a slingshot kind of guy. Like he gonna like rip it and get it to you. And Owen, he a lefty. He gonna sling it too, but Owen is quick on his feet too. So.
Does it change anything for a receiver when you have kind of two different styles of quarterbacks?
Yeah, I would say like when they break out the pocket, we gotta move with them and stuff like that. So yeah.
You have a very kind of interesting wide receivers group this year. What stands out when you think about that room as a whole and what you guys can do?
This year we got a lot of newcomers, so I think that probably stands out. And we got a lot of guys from last year stepping up too.
You have a lot of speed in that room. How does that sort of change the offense when you have some of those downfield threats like that?
I mean, you can't beat speed, so I feel like we're gonna dominate this year.
Who's the fastest guy in the room?
The fastest guy in the room right now, I'd probably say is Chris Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely the fastest guy.
I expect everybody to say that it's me. You don't get competitive with him about that?
I mean, I wouldn't say he is just completely faster than me. He probably got me a few steps, but yeah, he faster than me.
Do you guys like joke around about that or get competitive about that?
Nah, I mean it's kind of obvious. Everybody know that Chris is the fastest. So.
There you go.
You fell out of bracket this year?
What you mean?
NCAA tournament bracket?
Do I feel like we're gonna?
Did you fill any out? Like tournament starts today. Did you fill out a bracket or anything
March
like that?
Madness
For March
basketball.
Madness, anything like that?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Nah, I ain't feel out of bracket. I really don't watch NCAA basketball. For real.
Okay.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right, thank you.